Morning, it's Sunday. Team Superdad friends, family, members around the world. Have you seen the wrap up from Friday? Did you see the wrap up? Have you listened to the wrap up? Well, we have created a bit of a cooking challenge for dads. If you're a dad, are you a dad? Obviously, you might be. You might not be a dad. You might be a mum watching this who wants to get their dad watching it. So we were talking in the Team Superdad wrap up on Friday. The wrap up, don't miss it every Friday. We talk about the week and how the week has gone. And during the wrap up, I was talking about Rosie's new food chart, and cooking for us is pretty much a constant thing, right? So it doesn't come difficult for us to cook. Doesn't come as anything weird. In fact, when we have something pre-made, like we had pizzas last night, Tesco's like pizza night, so it's pizzas and sides and just this, it's like a tenner. It was pretty horrible. Generally speaking, when we get something ready made, it's not actually that nice. So we make a lot, right? So we were talking about this in the Team Superdad, in the dad call and in the wrap up on Friday. So I've created, it's not a formal challenge, but it is a bit of a challenge for us, right? If you don't cook, if you're a dad that doesn't cook, right? Do you cook? Who's watching this, right? If you're a dad that cooks, let me know in the comments. If you are a mum that wants the dad to cook more, then let me know in the comments as well, right? There's a lot of reasons that people don't cook. Time, don't know how, confidence, she always does it. What else? Money. I guess you could throw money in there as well. These are the common reasons that people say they don't cook. And they're all a bit of a nonsense, really. If you cook from scratch, it's pretty much cheaper than cooking like, what am I saying? Cooking, like buying ready meals. Cooking from scratch is generally cheaper. If you're cooking from scratch, it's going to be healthier, and that's a skill that you adopt over time. So it might be a little bit harder to get started if you've never cooked before, but once you start to get the hang of things, once you start to know what individual things taste like, then it gets easier, and you get more interested, you get more adventurous in your cooking. So this is, if we're talking about the Team Superdad challenge, this is for dads who don't cook. You're going to start cooking, and for dads that do cook, you're going to start cooking more often. Hello, Clarissa. See, we got Clarissa here on the I know who that is. Good to have you here this morning. You can comment just like she did on the video, right? And you can cook something new. If you're a dad that already cooks, then I want you to cook something new at least once every 2 weeks, right? So Rosie, you can't turn it around on the thing here, right? But right, she came home and she made this new food 2020 chart, right? So I said to her, put about 20 boxes on there and we'll do 20 things. So then she finished it, and then she added it up and she goes, oh, there's 100. There's 100. So I said, don't make it till the end of 2020. Make it 2020, 2021. Yeah, look. Look. Yeah. Are we on Periscope? That's not. There we go. Are we on Periscope? Yes, we are on Periscope, which is basically Twitter. So if you watch on Twitter, come and say hello. So just to recap, this is the Team Superdad cooking challenge. If your dad doesn't cook, you've got to start cooking, right? There's imagine being the mum in a relationship who has to cook every bloody meal. I mean, that is just shit. Okay. But also, what kind of an example is that to our kids? And also, if you're taking charge of your own health and well-being, then you've got to know what you're cooking. So today we are cooking, and I really want to turn this round. I don't think I can now. Can I turn this round? No, I can't. Okay, so here we go. Today we are cooking for the first time a pulled pork in the slow cooker. And this is the kind of thing I'm talking about, right? You've got to get some stuff, right? Slow cookers are flipping epic. You just chuck it in there and then it's done. Right? That's it. It's done like 6 hours later. But this pulled pork, it's got We got some apple in there. We got some onion. We got garlic. Yeah, sure. We're doing the cooking challenge. Barbecue sauce, apple cider vinegar, some barbecue rub. You see, having all these, you've got to have. People that don't cook have not got many of that sort of stuff in stock. So what we're going to do inside a Team Super Dad group is I'm going to start listing some of these, and this is all inside the Hero Academy as well. If you come and join the Hero Academy, then there's like we're introducing these cooking modules because it's had so much interest, right? So we're going to list all the essential herbs and spices that you need, and then things like shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie is the same as chili, as spaghetti bolognese, as all these different meals. If you can cook one, then you can cook the rest of them. So that's the plan. This pulled pork is going to be ready in about 8 hours. So our Sunday evening dinner is not only going to taste awesome, but it's going to be cooking all day with not a lot of effort from me. So that's it. Are you a dad that cooks? Let me know. What are some of your staples? What do you go back to on a regular basis? And if you're a dad that doesn't cook, then let me know in the comments below. Like, what are your biggest fears? What are your biggest challenges around this? Like I said, they are commonly money, time, confidence, not having the stuff in stock, haven't got a clue where to start. So we're going to deal with all those things. And if you're a dad that does cook, then taking Rosie's inspiration, let's cook something new, at least 2 things totally new every month. So have a good Sunday, whatever you're doing. Lockdown coming into play all around the world, but that's all right. Get on Zoom, have some fun. We're having a Zoom quiz with our cousins in France later on this afternoon. Now I'm off to go and do homework with my kids. Catch you later. Bye. Team Super Dad out.